We got all the welds on, got the welds cleaned up. So remember how neat it looked when we slid the pipe the um, into the muffler, and we had that sharp line of where the muffler stopped and the polished metal started. What we're going to do is try to get that back, and our our bracket that we made that broke, which is just a C clamp that we cut a piece of metal, bent it, and made a circle in it so we can put a bushing through it and created our own bracket to come off of our frame. We're going to repaint that. It was welded, the weld broke, and we fixed it. So what we're going to do is we're going to hang this one. And I got some carburetor red somewhere in here. If you see it, put in the chat where it is. You may see it before me. Oh, this is, let's see if this matches. I mean, I got the carburetor red. I might as well use that. But, I'm sorry, caliper red. Bang. But don't sleep on Rust-Oleum and Krylon. Those are metal paints. So don't sleep on those for things that, you're not painting the body of the car, obviously. But for things like this, don't sleep on them. Save yourself some money where you have to. Save yourself some money where you can. Now, what I had to do, obviously, grinding all this down, made this rough enough for paint to stick to it. But I had to get a scuff pad, which is here. You can get them at any automotive store. Yeah, all of them. O'Reilly's, you name it. And you want to scuff the paint so the paint will have something to adhere to. But this should, in theory, give us that sharp line that we had when we slid the thing over. So we'll see. Oh, looks like we got 4 people back. Cool. Oh, 16. All right. You guys hit that like button. What I'm going to do is, of course, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me spray paint anything. What I'm going to do is show you just a couple of processes. Number one, I use painter's tape, tape it all off, right? Now, in a perfect world, you won't see this line because these colors should match. So you won't see this line, but you'll see this line. But I still put some tape on there just in case. And I tape back here because I don't want to get overspray on what has not been scuffed. So we're just trying to make this little red band right here. And it's under the car. Ain't nobody going to be looking at it that close. If they are, they need better things to do. So what we're going to do is going to put a dust coat on. We're not going to spray it like like you spraying. How you do cars or how you do metal is different, right? Ooh, now see, I missed. But that's why you put the tape up there so you don't hit it. Now you make sure that you have your finger on the can right. And now we're just going to dust it. We're going to come back and make it dark. But notice I'm not even trying to spray up here yet. Because I'm going to do so many coats of this to make sure it takes. It's not going to, see, again, you can miss. That's why you have it up there. I'm not trying to go heavy on the first one. Let it build up. And that's really pretty much how you paint anything, but especially when you're painting a car. Let it build up. Now, we're going to actually get to see how those two colors work together. Because you can see where that color stops. We're going to see how this builds up into it. But that's coat after coat. Don't rush. Don't get overly excited. Thanks for that light. Priscilla, what's going on? All right, now we're going to hit our bracket. Yes, we're going to hit our bracket. Now, most people are not going to be looking under your car, but we look under our cars. So we're going to set good habits of making sure we do that little extra bit. Even our brackets are going to be nice. Now, are we going to kill ourselves? No. We're going to stop. We're going to give it about 5-10 minutes, depending on where you are. Depends on what the heat is, how hot your garage is. It should be about, it was about 76 degrees. I'm down here in Texas. What we're going for, again, for those of you who just gotten on, we welded on our glass pack muffler, right? So we don't have that sharp line that we had that looked really good when we put it on, because we had to weld, and then after we welded, we had to smooth that out. So you just lose that. Now, most low-end car people are not going to notice that, but we are going to notice it. So what we did, we've taped off, and we're going to keep painting. We're going to build up, and then when we have that sharp line, we're going to take the tape off, and we'll have that sharp line effect that we had up under the car. Let's see. Okay. This is what it looked like before. So now picture once we paint right here, it should be real abrupt. Really nice. See how that looks? I mean, it's cool because you look under there, it's like, oh, he's got some red under there. He's got red, orange. Okay, cool. But just that little extra touch is what separates a lot of car people. Let me see. It looks like we got some comments. Nice, thank you. Let's see the base coat again. Okay. Rebecca, how's it going? Where are you guys from? Are you guys UK as well? So that's all we're doing. We're just we're taping it off here, painting, getting all that covered up so you don't see that burn. And it's looking good. So we'll just keep doing this process over and over and over. As you see, it's all welded into one piece now for installation. So we're going to install that in. We're going to have to get the smaller I have to get the smaller gaskets because these are, as you see, too big, which made me very, very mad. So I'll just replace those tomorrow. They weren't that expensive. So like I said, with the dust coat, now I'm gonna dust it again. It'll go a little bit heavier. And then on the next coat, we're gonna paint it like you guys are used to seeing people spray paint. Right now, we're just giving it something to hold on to, because paint sticks to paint. And also, we don't mind if we hit up a little higher now, because all of it should be one color. That's what we're shooting for. You see it's starting to become the same color. Now you don't want to rush it, because if you do, what will happen is it'll start running and it'll just look unprofessional. So remember, haste makes waste. I'm going to hit this bracket one more time. Now the bracket we really don't care about. We just want that to be red. So we're not really putting any technique into the bracket, because you're virtually will not see the bracket. We'll see it. We'll know it. But we're not putting, we can just pack it on, whatever. If it runs, it runs. Nobody's going to see that. But starting to come in, you're starting to see it looking solid. But we got more coats to put on. And as we get more coats on, it's going to just be solid. We take it, slide it on, pinch it in, and we're ready to go. I know you guys were on earlier with me and saw that we got it all fitted right. What is under my foot? Oh, some metal. And again, in your home garage, okay? Just figure it out. You know, work on your budget. And I'm gonna give you a card. I like my pillows. Put in the somebody give me a like. What you guys say about my dice pillows? See, I got now. Some people are like, oh, I don't like the dice. Okay, let me just show you. You got the big dice pillow in the back. You got the shifter. You got the classic fuzzy dice. You have the die on your air stem. I'll probably have another pillow a little smaller than this, just one. In the trunk. Now, of course, I got to finish the trunk. I got to carpet it and everything, but you know, visual. Or I could take one of these out and put it in the trunk. But it's just like how you want to do with the gold. You don't want to overwhelm them. Little gold here, little gold here, little gold here. Little gold there. Little gold there. Gold hinges. Gold hooks. But nothing's overwhelming you. You know what I mean? Well, you got the gold handles too. Door handle right here. Door handle. So it's just a little pop. Some people just sweating my dice. They don't like the dice, so I don't know. So as promised, I want to show you this part just so you can see that process. I'm gonna have to take off the passenger side. I'm gonna do the same thing. No need for me to make you sit through and watch me do the other side or keep painting. But make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And try your yes, I'm back on Classic Car Guy, showing everybody we're actually getting those lines back taped off. We are painting over our where we cleaned up our welds, and showing them how to make the color match. So I'm using a carburetor, not carburetor. Why do I keep saying carburetor? Caliper red that I already had in a spray can. We're not spending no crazy money, and we're getting it back. So when we pull this tape off, even though we've welded, so it won't look like this. We don't want that. We want it to look like it did when we slid the pipe into the cherry bomb. We want it to look like that. So what we did was we cleaned it up. We ground it down. I guess I should explain that process. We ground it down with the rock disc to get it flat, and then we polished it out and transitioned it with the flat disc. That smoothed it out for us pretty good, but it didn't give us that effect that we wanted because the metal just transitioned, and we want that abruptness. So you guys make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that alert button so you know when I'm back on, so I can show you the next part that we're doing. I'm going to go ahead and jump off. I'm not going to make you guys watch me spray paint. As cool as I am, I know you all have better things to do, and I respect that. So I'll be back on later.